Hey there, everybody. So, let's discuss possibilities for next year. Okay? I'm not wishing away the second half of 2024 by any shape or form, but I like to be prepared. Okay? I know that I will not be using another moleskin. I will not buy any more of them. They are not being. I am not spending my money on something I cannot verify the quality of before I buy it. Okay? So the ones that I'm using now will be aren't necessarily the last ones I'll use, only because I do have others packed. So they're either going to go up for sale or I'll use them for something. Okay? So there's that. So I know that we're not doing any moleskins for next year. So why don't we put... So normally what I'll do when I get to that time of the year where I want to figure out what I'm using, which this is a little preemptive type of thing. But here we go. I usually print this thing off, and I have this. I made this. It's in like my Planner 101 type of thing. So this we'll have a conversation on that in a minute. It's nothing I'm going to charge anybody for, just because it's not something spectacular. It's more of just like here it is, and I'll actually, you know what? I'll actually do a video on it at some point, so explaining it to people. So my thought, this is my idea, my brilliant, bright idea for next year. Wow, this yellow is not yellow at all. That is not yellow. That is like this burnt ochre. I don't know what that was, but that was not yellow. Maybe it looks different on the Moxie-like paper, but this is Erin Condren paper. So my thought for next year was to do a B6 vertical Sterling ink common planner with B6 histology in my B6 modem cover. So inside the common planner would be everything that I am currently putting into this planner, which is the Sterling ink N1, as well as everything that I'm putting into the A5 Sterling ink, except for the memory keeping. So it would be a combination of the N1 horizontal and the A5 vertical would all go in here. So that means that I would need to do like the memory keeping someplace else. My B6 histology would be my journal, which would replace my moleskin, which is nice. And I believe that everything can fit into my moleskin, my Moterm cover, and be fine. So now for my goal setting, I would go from my Moxie Life to an Erin Condren notebook per quarter, which is basically a notebook consisting of well, go watch my Erin Condren notebook Franken Planner thing. So I do that. And then other than finance, which is in the Erin Condren Petite Planner, it would move into the A6 Moterm rings. So let's see, that would be basically 1 for all of this, 2 for this, 3 for this, 4 for this. So I would continue on with my reading journal. Well, I'd say reading/writing. Would be number 5. I would continue on with my 5-year. So that would be number 6. And I think that's it. So here's the thing. I just got the quarterly subscription box from Archer and Olive. You can go and watch that video. And I don't know how to put any of that stuff into what I have my thought process is for next year, you know? I really want to use it. I also have this, which is the Sterling Ink V6 Slim, which I have not started using for any reason. I was thinking of using it as my journal for next year, but I really like the regular B6 size, so that's not going to happen. I'm kind of at a loss. I really think that I can pull this off with the way things are here, and then I'll just, if I need a notebook for something, I will just grab something I have already. No more buying any notebooks. If I signed up for the subscription box, I'm going to run the subscription box for a full year, so I'm going to get 4 boxes before I make my decision. And then I'm assuming I get 4 boxes. So I'm not going to be buying, let me get another piece of paper. I'm using these scrap pieces of paper out of the out of the Erin Condren books. I've discovered I'm not a fan of their paper. I'm just not, I don't like it. So this whole quarterly goal planning thing is supposed to be for my HB90, so we'll see how that goes. I think it will work just fine. I have not yet figured out where I'm putting my memory keeping stuff. It's all like the ephemera and random stuff that I get throughout the year. I'll show you an example. So it would be something like this. So just stuff I stick in, cards I get, stickers, like various things, like random lists that I have, just stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out where to put that. I may start pulling out my old Smash books. I have so many Smash books, and I just need to use them up. So, yeah. So, like, as of July 1st, I do not. So, we're going to say no to no new notebooks or planners. So, my goal is to only buy one dated planner for 2025. One dated. Whoops. I think I'm going to do the B6. Shop my stash. No more washi. No more washi. Because seriously, the washi tape, if it comes in one of those boxes, that's fine. I'm not buying any washi in the store. I'm not ordering any extra washi other than the 2 I already have on order. Or actually the one I have on order that I'm getting from Sterling Ink. Because this, my dears, is chaos, and this is a fraction of what I have going on. So this is Archer and Olive. These are from a craft store. This is from a craft store. These are from I think Temu. I think I got this whole set on Temu. These are Moxie Life. Oh, I forgot about this set, which I haven't put on a string yet. I think I got this off Temu as well. You see the color palettes here, right? The kind of the browns and greens and stuff. And then I've had this one laying around for a while. So I keep using these up. They're very thin little rolls. They're not very thick. They're going to go fast. So yeah, we're not buying any more washi. They're messy, aren't they? So no more washi tape. No. I think I feel pretty confident in this. I have a lot of stuff laying around. I am not going to buy any more stickers. I have so many Happy Planner sticker books that I need to use them. I really need, this is a very important thing right here, shopping my stash. This is like so important. But I really think that this will be the best course of action going into 2025 at this point in time. In my brain, this would work best because I love, don't get me wrong, I love a good notebook. I do. And I love a good calendar and I love a good bullet journal. But I don't want to have to make all of the spreads for the bullet journal. I don't want to have to do that. The only one I'm willing to do that on is my like witchy tarot journal. And the only reason I'm willing to do it for that is because I can be kind of creative, which I haven't been lately. But like, which I didn't even show you guys in my video about like what's happening for the second half of 2024. Totally forgot about that one. So yeah, so I seriously have so many, like I have about 40 Happy Planner sticker books. I'm not buying any more of those. I have a whole case of stickers. Like, this is one of those cases that you buy to put your photos in. There's stickers all through. Like, all of this is stickers. Like, these stickers would be the only ones that I would consider buying again, because then I don't have to date anything, like my journal. No more markers. We're going to add that to the list. So so far I have every set of mild liners that they make. And I actually have doubles. I actually have doubles of them. And I have some of them in a brush tip as well as chisel tip. I have the clean color dot markers from Zig. And I also have a whole bunch of Tombos. So there's 2 sets of Tombos in each drawer. I have 3 full drawers, plus I have 2 more packs that I have to put in. So no more markers. No more pens. We're not going to do any pens either. So I'm just branching out into the exciting fountain pen world. And I have 4 fountain pens. I have this one, which is a rose gold with a greenish blue metal case. I have this one, which is brass, but I don't know what, it doesn't have a cartridge in it. So I don't know what size, it doesn't have a refillable cartridge, so I don't know what size to put in here. Like, I don't know what size would work. We are not buying any more pens. I do have 2 pens on order. One is to replace this one here, which I actually really like, but I dropped it and bent the nib. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's crooked. Let me put it on the paper and roll it around for you. Yeah. Landed right on the nib on the floor. I used it like 3 times. So I actually bought another one of these, one in a wood grain pattern that I'm just going to take this. Just going to take this piece off and use it with this body, just because. And then I have this one, which I haven't inked, and I don't really love it because well, the weight of it's not too bad. Some of them, like oh my god, the green one that I had, that was it the Lamy? I made such a mess with that thing, it was not even funny. Like, I would have ink all over the place. Now, and I'm not just talking about like trying to fill it with ink, which this is just trying to fill it and, making sure that I wipe it off so it doesn't get all cruded up and stuff. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about like needing multiple paper towels, needing to be at a sink to deal with it. It was just awful. So I probably would never own one of those again. But I did buy like this refill kit thing. These like things where you can stick the needle into the pot and pull the ink out without having to stick the nib into the pot and pull the ink out, you know? So I think this is one of my, I have inks, and I actually have 2 inks coming, but this is, they're all from like boxes I got when I had a subscription art box, and some of them are pen inks and some of them aren't pen inks, so I have to go and look and see what those are for. But yeah, why is this being wiggly? That was weird. I don't know. I like it well enough. This is actually really pretty, and I think I'm going to take the sticker off it, but I'm surprised this piece is see-through, so you can see what color ink you have in your pen, so you don't have to like try and figure it out. So if it has darker ink, it will show up darker than this, obviously. But all I have is the red for right now. So no more pens, no more markers. No new notebooks, no new planners. I've given myself permission to buy one dated planner for 2025. And I think that's it. Like, I think this is a good plan. I feel like going forward into the second half of the year will be easier. I plan on doing some selling. I have some ideas on like trying to destash and declutter my house. So yes. So there we are. Been talking, rambling on to you for a good 20 minutes now, but I think this will work in 2025. Now, with that being said, I fully reserve the right to change my mind at any time. I do not plan on buying another Moxie Life. I do not plan on buying another Moleskine. Probably no Hobonichis either. As much as I like the Hobonichis and I have covers for the Hobonichi weeks, we're going to try it in the B6. All of the stuff that I put into my N1 and my A5, we're just going to try and cram it into a B6. And we're going to see how it goes. If it doesn't work out that the B6 Common Planner and the B6 Stology working together in the same book, in the same cover, if that doesn't work out, what I'll probably do is I'll probably take my journal out of the cover and put it into a different cover. And it might be one of my traveler's notebooks, because I do have the Lauren Phelps plastic sleeve that I can use to put the B6 in and put it through the strings and not have the strings in the B6. So this one might turn into 2, with that caveat only. But I feel pretty confident in this. Like, I feel like I'm pretty excited about this, and it's not like I'm trying to wish away the time. I'm not. But I'm itching to do this now, but I don't want to do this now because I've already got this whole stack, and you can go see my video stack, my stack in my other video. So yeah. What are your thoughts on 2025, or for the second half of 2024? Have you changed your lineup since the beginning of the year? Do you change it every quarter? And what are you looking at for 2025? I know a lot of people are looking at a lot of things for 2025. So I guess I will talk to you guys later, and thank you for stopping by. Have a great day.